remember for last week? It's Jingle Bell Rock. Thank you guys for helping me. How are y'all doing out there? It's crumble time, crumble all the way. I always thought, all of a sudden thought of dashing through the snow. Anyway, here we are. We're together. How you doing? Hang in there if you're not doing so good. And if you are, well, let's just sit back and enjoy. You all, what a time of year this is. Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, it's cray. It's crazy. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, everybody's busy and a hustle bustle. But what I like about this time of year is people tend to be a little more gracious and kind and sweet. At least I find that. And you know me, I got to keep on the dancing. Oh no, I forgot this. Well, you know, so it is, of course, the Christmas holidays. It's the Hanukkah holidays coming up. And of course, what's coming up this week is winter solstice time. I don't have a song, but it's not a crime. Winter solstice is this Saturday, the 21st at 4:20 a.m. is officially winter solstice. So I think that means it's the shortest day. Of course, not time-wise, but light-wise. At least I'm on a light. So the nice thing to know is that after Saturday, it'll be getting lighter each day. That's hard to believe, isn't it? In the wintertime, I always feel like, oh, it's so dark. And really, January is a little bit lighter each day. I always think of after Christmas, it gets lighter each day. But happy winter solstice for those who like to celebrate it. And yeehaw, I hope you have a wonderful day. I think they celebrate with fruits and nuts and things from nature. And, I think I've said this before, but one time I went to one, I think it was summer solstice, and it was outside, and it was a celebration, and Penny and I sang this song. A wonderful friend of ours is ahead of that group of people. She's an awesome human being. Oh, it was beautiful. This season is about opening up your heart, so I challenge you to open up your heart to all kinds of people in the world. There are so many beautiful people, including you. I know it. Some of you who comment, my goodness, your hearts are huge. Woo-hoo-hoo! All righty. So let's do a quick overview of Crumble. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do. Now, I had my tuner in the car, and I don't know what happened to it. I was walking around the parking lot going, did it fall out of the car? Maybe I threw it away. I don't. So if this is out of tune, my friends, hey, if that's the worst thing I do today, we're all doing all right, right? Are you ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Crumble cookies, crumble sweet treats, warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumble cookies, crumble sweet cakes. Oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. I'm singing, oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. Ba-dum-bum. Woo! There we are. Of course, little Daisy is not in the back today. Oh, my goodness, she's been having the seizures, you all. She is such a sweet soul. If I could be like her, oh, I tell you, I'd be a walking princess. Well, maybe queen, I don't know. She is just so humble and so sweet and kind no matter what she goes through. And she has gone through a lot. Alrighty, so now we'll talk about the cookies or the cakes or they're just all sorts of things. I don't know how these bakers are doing it and the people that work at Crumble. To have Monday morning have, 2 new things, a new concoction they have to build up. Because last week, that one with the raspberry or something, they forgot to put the jam on it. They forgot to make the jam. How do they do it all? I mean, it's Monday morning. You're kind of groggy anyway. And then, before when there were 6 cookies and there were 2 regulars, it was just 4 and it was all cookies and you could understand it. But now they have drizzles and mixes and icings. So you Crumble cookie people out there, you hang in there. You'll get through this holiday season. All righty. There was quite a few new people at the Crumble store that I went to. I go to different ones. But, they just working away. So you all hang in there. Happy holidays. And I wonder if you know why I have on these earrings and wearing this. Do you know? Put it in the comments if you know why. Okay, let's do an overview and then maybe I'll tell you. All righty, Dites. This isn't the most prettiest little box, but hey, it looks divine. So we have here, what do we have here? We've got this is a new one, you all. This is the, what is it called, you all? White chocolate raspberry cheesecake. That's a new one, and it's chilled. There's only 2 chilled things this week, and that's the cheesecake and the frozen hot cocoa, which I've had before. Ooh, I liked it. This one now, okay, I think this one is the cranberry white chip right there. And this one, you all, is the cinnamon. Oh, the cranberry white chip, is that a new one? No, it's not. I don't think I've had it, though. And this is the cinnamon square. You can't really see it. Let me take it back. The lighting is bad here. I had to move. There you go. Ooh, it's a monster. And then this one is the pecan chocolate chip. And that's a new cookie, you all. So let's make sure there's pecans in that thing. You know how I love me a pecan. I just love, I love nuts, but anyway, hey, can I tell you something? Now, I am not sponsored on any level by anybody, but I just love these, and I don't know if you know about them. And this morning I was putting it on. I said, I'm going to share that. And I figured I'd forget, but here I am talking. This is called Beloved. It's cedar and alpine berry. It's a lotion. Again, it's not sponsored. I got it at Target and at Autumn in fall. Can you see that? Oh, golly gee. Lighting. Hey, my lighting people. But it smells like evergreen. I love it. It smells like a Christmas tree. So I just walking around Christmas tree. So I don't wear a perfume. I used to when I was younger, but I get some creams. I just put a little dab here and there and everywhere. But I like that one. Now, they had a peppermint one, I think. Oh, my nose is itching. You all must be coming on. And this is Prix de Provence. Some friends gave it to me for Christmas. They gave me a bunch of little things, and this was one of them. And this is Riche. It's probably much more expensive, R-I-C-H-E. Hand butter, but it's mint leaf, but it smells like peppermint. But I think Beloved does the peppermint one too. But I love that fall one, and usually I get it as soon as it comes out, and it's my big luxury for the season. It's too I don't know. I think it's $4 or $5, but I think that's too expensive for a little bottle like that. But it was kind of fun just to treat yourself when you can. Sometimes you don't get to, you can't. Then you just got to treat yourself to a walk. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So winter solstice, yay, yay, yay. Did you have your tree up? I asked last week and I didn't hear from people. Well, we were going to go somewhere. Now we don't think we're going somewhere. Now we're not sure. It's been back and forth and upside down. I tell you, people that get hurt or sick or during the holiday season, it is hard. Alrighty. This might be a hint. I don't know if this will be a hint, but I'm going to put this up. This is one of those. Good stocking stuffer. I don't know about that stuff. I got it at Dollar Tree. I can spend $12 on a little. All righty. So that's part of my. I don't think that will help you. All right. I just keep on talking. Oh, we got to overview the cookies. We already overviewed the cookies. Okay. I'm so excited. Every time I drive over here, I say, okay, you're going to be calm. You're just so hyper when you talk. Well, it's kind of like a party in my car. I know you're out there somewhere. Where are you? Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing, too late to go back to sleep. I'm going to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't put me down. I wasn't going to sing that now, but I just had to. I'm so excited to sing it. Yes, I saw Wicked. Okay. I'm here to review cookies, which you probably wouldn't know. I do timestamps for those of you who are going, is this a reviewer or a vlogger? I don't know what I am. I am what I am. All righty. So that's what the hint was. Wicked! I know most of you have seen it. For those of you who haven't seen it, don't worry about all the hype. I was worried about all the hype, and often when there's a movie that they hype about, I go, oh gosh, you know, and then I become disappointed because I'm expecting too much. And there's so much on social media about Wicked, so I stopped watching it before I went to the movie because I thought, okay, I'm going to get disappointed, and now I'm starting to see almost every scene. But it was a joy, and the message is so great. You know, don't let people put you down. Be who you are. Well, here, I'm already lecturing. We haven't even gotten to the cookies yet. I try not to, but then, Baba Linky is just who she is. Alrighty, so I went through the cookies, I think. Yes, I did. So what should we try first? How? It's morning. Which one do you think I'm going to try? That's a hint. The cinnamon square, a moist, fluffy cinnamon square marbled with brown sugar cinnamon butter and smothered with light vanilla cream cheese cream frosting. Oh, that is look at my hand. Now I got some big hands. Oh, where is it? Where is this? Oh. You all, when I went to Wicked, I said, I've got a dress with some green on, so I wore this. And I had some rings on too, but oh, they're somewhere in this car. I lost the guitar tuner. Did I tell you that? I was looking all around. I think I already told you. Okay, let's take a bite of this. What? Here, I'm going to get out a little plate because this is a mother. Okay. Hey, I got a little lick of that icing and it's good. I've tried this before and I have warm feelings about it. It's a warm little thing. Let's take a little gander at that. Hang on. You cannot see it because my lighting people didn't show up this morning. Ooh, ready? Let's take a bite, right? I tell you what. Oh, you all. That. I like the balance of, it's kind of like a thicker, creamy frosting. Real sweet. If you don't like sweet things, you're not going to like it. Very sweet. But then you have that light, fluffy, moist cake underneath it. It's good. I'm not a cinnamon bun person, believe it or not. I'm a sticky bun person. Whoa. I love me a sticky bun. I'm going to take another little part of a bite. Oh, this is so warm. This is so good, especially when it's warm. It's a true 9. Little sweet. That's why I gave it a 9. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Dee 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 dee. Oh, you all. Oh, I want to apologize to all of you. If you looked at that last short, I almost deleted it, but he's like, don't delete it. It's out there. Because I've deleted things before and then I've regretted it. But I really should. You all took me so serious. I am so sorry. It was on vacation and it was a couple of days in. You know, it was after Hurricane Helene, which, you know, has still got our city upside down and the neighboring towns upside down. And you know, you just learn life can change in an instant. Don't you think it can't? Because it can. And if it hasn't, it will. And then, of course, the election was crazy, Daisy. And I hate it when everybody talks about each other in a negative way and puts people down. You know, I mean, we're all about anti-bullying. A lot of us well, I'm not a parent, but parents are and stuff and teachers are. But then you have these adults that are making fun of each other. I don't care if you're independent, Republican, or Democrat. I don't care what you are. We don't have to go to that place. Just talk about what you stand for. That seems to be all right. But anyway, I always say, I don't want to talk about politics. There I go. Anyway, I'm just talking about being inclusive. And so I was just thinking I carried this when I went to go see Wicked because I thought, she has a beautiful heart. That's what I thought. That's Cynthia. Oh my gosh, she's an icon. Remember she was the lead in Harriet Tubman. If you haven't seen Harriet Tubman, oh my goodness, you got to see that. She was excellent. She's an excellent in everything she does. And then, of course, Ariana Grande. We don't even have to talk about her. She's so wonderful. Alrighty. Oh, God, that was sweet. Maybe it's an 8.5. No, it's a 9. Okay. What am I doing next? Cranberry white chip. Now, I don't recall having this. I have saved a lot of my little readouts. I gotta get them all together. This is a warm cookie, you all. It doesn't look like much, but that doesn't mean anything. A lot of people don't look like much, but ooh, they're wonderful inside. Okay, here we go. Cranberry white chip, a buttery cookie mixed with delicious notes of vanilla, dried cranberries, and white chips. Now, you all, I'm gonna tell you my bias. I'm like, they better have some good cranberries in there. I love me a cranberry, chocolate covered cranberry. Woo! Okay, here we go. Take a bite, right? Boop, 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 boop. Interesting. This thing is too hard to hold, but I love it. It's got different colors when the light hits it. It's little snowflakes for winter solstice. Gotta have a theme. Okay, so let's talk about this. Nice and crispy on the outside. That's what Crumble's known for. No soggy bottom, but it's soft in the inside. Now, Crumble states that that's how they want to be. When I first bit into it, it just had that typical Crumble cookie taste to it. Now, there's a little ticky-tack in the back of me. And then slowly, I tasted a little zing of a cranberry. So I'm going to take another bite. I see right here. I'm already going to say I wish there were more white chips and more cranberries in there. Of course, you know how I am. Let me take a bite right now. Very nice. I would say I would put more of those in there. This is definitely, I think, more of an elevated cookie for somebody who doesn't want chocolate or doesn't like things too sweet. This is fun. It's got a little tart, got a little, see, look, there's that white chip and there's that cranberry just saying, Barbara, come eat me. That was a good bite. Sorry. What would I give it? A 7 would be the lowest. 8.5 would be the highest. It's just because the cookie part is leaving something on my tongue. It's not the Crisco taste. I think they need more white chips and more cranberries in there. And it's a little underdone for me in the inside. I was going to say an 8, but I think I'm going to say a 7.5. But I like it. And I think if you have somebody who, at your office that, or, you know, friend or something, you want to lift their spirits, that's something real different. It's the holidays, and it's time to say, oh, if you had a birthday in December, I apologize. I guess people just shouldn't be born in December, but that's a nice time to be born too. One of my good friends is born in December. Oh, I haven't seen her forever. So, I just want to say, Marangali, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Marangali, or Malangali, you are turning 12 today, and I remember you used to comment in the comments, and I don't know if you do, because you were traveling back and forth. You had family in the Caribbean and back and forth. But I just want to say hi. I haven't heard from you in a long time, and that's okay. You probably moved on with your life, and that's all right. But happy birthday, and Veronica. I think, well, Marangali's birthday is tomorrow. And on the 18th, Veronica's dad's birthday. And on the 19th, her mom's birthday is there. So they got a lot of celebrating to do this week. They better all come home and just have a good old time. Now, Ginny May from Australia. I haven't heard from you in a while, and that's okay. I don't care. 29 and feeling fine. Happy birthday. And last but not least, Chelsea Jacks. Now, Chelsea, you have left so many comments, and it's been so fun to get to know you. I know on the 21st on Saturday, winter solstice, you're going to be turning 29. Feeling fine. Happy birthday to you, I'm telling you. Happy birthday to you. Boo-doo-doo-boo-boo. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Okay. All righty. Moving on down. We're going to the new cookies. Oh, before we go to the new cookies, let me just say, Holiday confetti is one of the other cookies. It's a sugar cookie with sprinkles on it. It's their basic sugar cookie. If you like it, then you'll enjoy it. The milk chocolate chip, you know how I love the milk chocolate chip. That's a true 10 for me. And the frozen hot chocolate is the other chilled cookie. And I remember really liking that. I know I had to have given it at least a 9. I'm not sure. Because that chocolate mousse is so good. Alrighty. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to get our protein now. We're going to get our pecan chocolate chip. It's a new cookie, a warm cookie, semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie studded with crunchy chopped pecans. Woo! Ooh, excuse me. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ding-a-ling, deck the halls with balls of holly, fa-la-la-la-la. We were going to go caroling yesterday. It was raining. We just didn't get it together. We had some, you have all these great ideas for the holidays, and then you have reality. So don't be hard on yourself, you all. Okay, let's do this one. I've already showed it to you. It's a cookie. Oh, I'm sorry if I hurt your ear. Okay. Take a bite, right? That looks like, look, just take a little minute to look at this cookie. It looks like a little chunky cookie. I love their semi-sweet chocolate. I didn't taste any pecan in that bite. I tasted a little hint of one, but I didn't taste any. I'm hoping there's a chunk of it. That's the challenge, is I try not to eat it all because I like to do shorts, but then if I break them open and all that, it just doesn't matter, does it? You all, I was determined to come today. I almost didn't come. Life is just weird for us right now. Daisy needs eyes on supervision at all times, and I mean at all times. My goodness, she was, the one time she's never had a seizure is when she's in the middle of eating, and yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I had just been in the living room with Daisy. She was eating. She likes to have her space when she eats. And then I went into the kitchen because Penny was in the kitchen. All of a sudden we hear this clang, 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 clang. And Penny's like, and I just knew what it was. I ran into the living room. God bless that dog. She was just seasoning. She was rolling all over. And anyway, I keep saying I'm not going to talk about her, but she's my love. Alrighty, one more bite, and let's see if we can find a pecan in this thing. It's a fine enough cookie. But I tell you, I taste a hint of pecan, but I don't taste any crunchy. To take 2 bites and not taste a pecan. I mean, these cookies are big. They are costly. And I don't see any inside it. I wonder if they forgot to put the pecans in there. I'm sure they put the pecans in there. But, last week when they didn't put the jam on, I don't want to keep eating it. Oh, Crumble, you're going to have to help me out now. I have to break it open so I can't do a short on this. You might be glad I'm not. Well, I don't see any nuts in there. Do you? Oh, wait a minute. There's a pecan right there. Maybe 2 right there. Okay, let me take a bite right there. Oh. Now, I just got 3 pieces of pecan. So, it's... I like that cookie. I think it's an 8. If I had gotten pecans in the first 2 bites, it might be a lot higher, but it's just nice. It's like, if you're not a chocoholic, but you like a little chocolate, that's nice. It's a nice balance with a pecan. You can't go wrong with a pecan, I think. I would just say you could put a few more pecans in there. And again, it could just be the rest of the cookie is all full of pecans, and I'll go home and have another bite or 2, or tomorrow or the next day, and go, oh my goodness, I should have rated it higher. That's such is life, my friends. Oh my goodness. Hey, you all. The other day, we've had deer starting to come closer to our house because we live right off the parkway, the Blue Ridge Parkway, in the mountains, North Carolina, Asheville, if you don't know me. They've come as close as across the creek from our house, which is like, I don't know, a couple feet. And I don't want them to come in our yard because of my flowers, because they like to eat the flowers. The flowers. But the other day I was in the front yard, and quite a distance from our house. I would say it's like probably 4 or 5 houses away because there's a big field. So on the other, anyway. In front of this house, I saw this huge deer running across the side of their house and across the road. It might have been a buck. I was so excited. I'm like, well, you just keep on moving. Stay out of my garden. I sound like, what was it? The rabbit? Oh, Peter Rabbit. Stay out of my garden. All right, we're on to the last one. Oh, I'm trying not to make these so long, these videos. I had gotten it down, but then when I stopped doing them, I'm making them long again. All righty, this one is this is another new cookie. This is chilled. No, it's not a cookie. It's a cheesecake. It's a little cheesecake. Well, it's a big cheesecake. Got to get it out. You know what? I just say, it's natural. It's natural. Got to get it out. Better out than in. All right. White chocolate raspberry cheesecake, a smooth cheesecake filling infused with white chocolate, marbled and baked with raspberry jam and topped with a whipped cream dollop and white chocolate curls. Where's my white chocolate curls? Oh no, I can see the white chocolate curls. Can you see the little pretty? This might be nice for the office, for the boss, or for a friend, or your girlfriend, or boyfriend, or your they friend. Oh. Now this is part of another cookie. This is part of that cinnamon bun. So I have to get it out of the way. Oh. Okay. Let me get that taste out of my mouth. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Wait a minute. What water did I put in here? There's a little bit of an aftertaste. Oh, the water. The water, they thought there was lead in our water, but they've done a lot of testing now. I think it's okay, which is great. And Swanano, oh, people are living in tents, 17 degrees. There's still a lot of destruction still. The roads are still barricaded. There's just so much to do. But they're making progress. They're working so hard. Trucks are working on Saturdays and Sundays. It's just crazy. All righty. I'm yelling. Can you hear me? Viewers, can you hear me? All right. Let me take a bite. I take forever on these things. I just like having a good time. Well, I guess I need a fork. Okay. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. That's a good story too, you know. Okay. I'm digging in, you all. Ooh! Here we go. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Down here. Look at the crust is, I don't know if that's in the description, but look at that crust has got a chocolate crumb crust. I'm a purist when it comes to cheesecake, so let's just see. You all, I like this a lot. Oh my goodness, this is really good. Let me get a little dollop with the chips and the, oh, this is nice, you all. Oh, you're going to have a fancy dinner, you don't have time to make a dessert, go buy a bunch of these. If you've got lots of money, get a bunch of these. This would be very nice. They're really good. Should I be? I think so. The cheesecake might not be as creamy as I'm used to, because I'm a real cheesecake snob, but I would say it's at least a 9, maybe higher. Oh, that Kirby truck. You know what Kirby is? They pick up stuff on the side of the road, trash, or Kirby, I think it's trash or recycling. He thought I was beeping at him. It was coming right for me. I wasn't. I like all the combinations of flavor. That chocolate crumb, and then the raspberry, and then the cheesecake comes, and then you get the little dollop of whipped cream, which is always good. And the white chocolate chip is very gentle, very nice. It's rich, but it's not. It's something you could definitely share, for sure. You know, you could have 4 people share it. Or you could just have one for you to nibble on through when you're getting up the tree and, you know, wrapping presents and all that stuff. Oh, wonderful. It's the most wonderful time of the year with raspberry cheesecake and crumble to eat. It's so good. Can you see it in there? Yum, I think that's a 10. I think it's got to be. I think it is. What a way to stop. I don't know if I told you, but the Snickerdoodle cupcake is the other cookie. I've had it. It's pretty good, but I'd rather have a really good, just a Snickerdoodle without all the icing. And the milk chocolate chip, you know I love. It's 10. I think I already told you that. Oh, can I show you something before we go? Okay. So this I've had for a long time. I thought, oh, I'll never use it. The other day I decided to pull it out of my glove compartment. Sometimes I put stuff in my car that I don't use in the house. And it's just like, this is like Hershey's lip gloss. Oh, you know, that's silliness. But you can't tell. But when I put it on my lips, I think it makes a nice little glow. You probably can't tell. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I just got that, you know, a little stocking stuffer. Fun! Okay. I'm sorry, I probably scared you. When I come up close, I look like a ghost because of the lighting. This was fun, you all. It was fun. Yum, yum, yum. I hope you all have a great week. I hope that, you know, this is the thing. Somebody's saying, well, are you only doing crumble now? You know, look at my other videos, and I've got playlists and stuff. I do all kinds of videos. It's just that right now in my life, I can probably only do one video a week at most. I've been trying. I got all tons of things for Christmas to review, and I just haven't gotten to them. The reality is, you know, we have a life. At least I have a life. And, oh no, we all have a life. And I just can't seem to get to things. So I thought, well, which video do people view the most? And, you know, obviously it's crumble. So, I mean, a lot of folks view McDonald's and all kinds of, you know, Krispy Kreme, but we don't have a Krispy Kreme now. It just doesn't matter. You know, who knows what I'll be doing next year. Next year, if I'm in good shape next year, I am going to do so much for the holidays because I haven't been able to do what I want to do. But it's all right. So I want to say for this week, my winter solstice people, happy holidays, happy winter solstice. And for all of you getting ready for your Hanukkah or getting ready for Kwanzaa. Oh gosh, I've gone to some Kwanzaa celebrations. Beautiful. Christmas. Have fun. Our motto is have fun or you will. I can't remember. Anyway. You all take it easy, and until the next time, happy trails to you until we meet again. Doodly doot.